पहली गेंद डाउन द लेग साइड, वाइड। ये एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज होता है यंग बैटर के लिए भी अनिल, कि अगर आपका पहला सीजन बहुत अच्छा गुजरा हो, दूसरे सीजन के लिए जब आप आते हैं तो फिर आपके सामने वाली जो टीम्स होती हैं वो आपके लिए प्लान्स बना के आती हैं, वो स्ट्रेटेजाइज करती हैं। तो सही मायने में एक यंग बैटर की परीक्षा वो इस सीजन में ही नजर आती है, जैसे कि प्रियांश आर्या के साथ होने वाला है या फिर अभी तक जो हुआ है। मोहम्मद शमी,
लेकिन शुरुआत तो अच्छी रही है इस सीजन में। 11 गेंद में उन्होंने मैन ऑफ द मैच जीत लिए। ये पंजाब टीम अनचेंज्ड प्लेइंग 11। जरूर वैशाख विजय कुमार आएंगे, अनलेस उनकी बैटिंग में कुछ मुश्किलें। पहली इनिंग्स में पहली बार इस टाटा आईपीएल में इस सीजन में बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, पहले तो सेट करना पड़ेगा। अगर मुश्किलें आती है तो फिर शायद एक बल्लेबाज या ऑलराउंडर के साथ जाएंगे, लेकिन नहीं तो जरूर वैशाख विजय कुमार या हरप्रीत ब्रार, वो भी एक ऑप्शन है, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर।
वैशाख ने जिस तरह की गेंदबाजी की है वो एक आइडियल चॉइस होंगे यहाँ पे। ऑफ द बैट के पहला रन प्रियांश आर्या के लिए, और मोहसिन खान को इंक्लूड किया गया इस टीम में। आवेश खान एक ऐसे बॉलर हैं जो इनटू द विकेट बॉल डालते हैं, एक्स्ट्रा बाउंस उनको मिलता है। पर मोहसिन खान, उनके पास एक्सपीरियंस है, बहुत ही क्राफ्टी बॉलर अब वो हो गए हैं। मैंने उनको देखा है अनिल, वो यूपी T20 में भी, जहाँ पे बॉल ग्रिप करती है वहाँ पर उनके पास वेरिएशंस है, और उसके ऊपर से हाइट है, और उसका फायदा मिलना चाहिए सरफेस पे भी। लेफ्ट आर्म सीम बॉलर।
और प्रिंस यादव भी है, वो भी अच्छा बॉलिंग डाल रहे हैं। पिछले साल में अच्छी प्रदर्शन रहा उनका, और सेकंड सीजन में भी अच्छी प्रदर्शन रहा है अब तक प्रिंस यादव द्वारा।
आउट, गॉन। पहले ही गेंद पर ड्राइव करने की कोशिश, मोटा किनारा और अच्छा कैच पकड़ा। पहले ही ओवर में बहुत बड़ा विकेट। प्रभ सिमरन इन फॉर्म बैटर, उनको वापस भेजा है मोहम्मद शमी ने।
Out the hand perfectly, and as it goes along down the wicket with that rudder, he's just looking for somewhere to get some grip. It finds it on this pitch, and the field is set perfectly too. And that finger goes up because Marsh completes the job after that brilliant sound off the edge of the bat. It's a top strike because he's so dangerous, Prabh Simran. He goes without scoring. It's 3 for 1.
In a format that's dominated by batters, it's been a joy watching Shami.
And Cooper Connolly in number 3. Serious talent, very early stages of his IPL career. Look at that impact, look at that strike rate, up in 151 already. Certainly goes about his business with the Punjab Kings identity on his back.
Goes round the wicket to the left-hander. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Keeps saying he romances the seam, doesn't he? He was once asked, why don't you bowl cross seam? He said, the seam is my weapon, why would I waste it? He said, cross seam is for cowards.
Well, it took him a couple of balls to find his line and length, but the one thing that happened in each and every ball is it did move around, it did swing. Enough on offer. 2 wides, a dot ball, then a single, then the pole. The good line, good length. Finds the edge, and Mitchell Marsh does the rest.
And first boundary 2 into the pads. The one ball that he strayed. Shami, and it's a cruel game. It goes for 4. It's 7 for 1 after 1.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है.
हाँ मेरा है.
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
60 सालों में मैंने देश को बनते देखा है. 60 साल कामयाबी के, 60 साल कमला पसंद के. कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद.
Like the look of Mohsin Khan. 26 matches, 28 wickets, 8.3. Doesn't give you an idea. That whole thing about bowling cross seam and why it's for some and not for others. I mean, there's some bowlers who use cross seam really well. It's just not for Shami. Right, Mohsin. Priyansh. Shot into his hitting arc. And that means it's only headed one way. Beyond the ropes towards the shorter boundary.
Well, he's a wonderful young cricketer to watch. Just the swing of the bat and the ease in which he does it. Picks length early, that's key. Head still, picks his area in which he wants to hit it. This is well in front of square. It's not that short, just back of a length.
Yeah, fantastic player. It's Priyansharia. And Mohsin just looking for a wobble seam actually as he lets that go to hopefully get it off the seam and in towards the batter or away. But the length is too short and he's waiting on anything short, whether it's wide or straight. So good square of the wicket. Priyansharia. So important for LSG to strike early.
They're the best bowling side of this tournament in on many parameters.
Yeah, and my point is to say that you want that part which is working to continue working even against a lineup that's as good as this one. So all those Prince Yadav, Siddharth, Avesh, Shami and Mohsin who's here bowling now, they would like, and they being Rishabh and the rest of the management would like for that part to keep working as they try to sort everything else out.
Big shout, big shout. Didn't get much support from behind the wicket.
I just wonder if there was any bat involved. The bowler's pretty confident behind the stumps, they're not sure. There are 2 noises. Yeah, Rishabh isn't happy. No, perhaps suggesting that it's going down the leg side. The question I had up here in real time was, were there 2 noises? Well, looking to take the ball back in to the 2 left-handers. No bat, and it's struck on the back pad. Could be close. Yeah, enough interest from LSG in the ring.
The captain's also the wicket keeper and he was frowning. No width, no width. The only time there's been short, it's gone for 6.
It was worth a review, you know. Like when it hits, and I'm looking live out here, I'm thinking that's close. And the first thing I think is, I wonder if the height's an issue. But let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. The only thing I thought is maybe height. Oh, that's a big miss.
Rishabh. Oh, was in the air. And this time wouldn't have needed a replay. We might need one on this, though. I think the batter's home. I think it was catchable. 15 for 1.
Well, we said it was going to be an all-action affair.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है.
हाँ मेरा है.
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
It's the big battle in the power play, isn't it? At the moment, LSG ahead on points. Shami again. Straight up, but it'll clear the field. One bounce into the boundary for 4. This is Cooper Connolly. I think there have been 3 balls that have been off course. It's been 4-4-6.
Well, he's taken to the IPL like a duck to water. Easy as you like at the top of the order here. Whack away, gone for 4. Beautiful shots played. Wonderful to watch. Prefer this over the wicket. I know he likes to go around, but with it swinging, and it has swung, that first over swung for him, and you just feel with the ball swinging, swung down the leg side to the lefty, and he didn't quite direct it, and then gets the wicket. Yeah, just doesn't pick it up. There'll always be catch a bull, and everyone will always think, oh, you should take that. It's such a difficult thing to judge as it comes back at you.
Oh, well fielded. Really good. Cooper Connolly was the batter in the previous over. Mohsin Khan the bowler. There's an LBW appeal who wasn't there. He was frowning. He said no, he thought it's going down leg side. It wasn't. Ooh. Was it really?
That's horrible. You probably would rather not know.
Fine enough for 4. There is a man on the boundary at third, but it doesn't matter where the fielders are.
Well, it's exactly what you're going to get. And 2 aggressive left-handers at the crease. It's a slight angle that they can work with now with Mohammad Shami coming back over the wicket. Anything on offer. And there is a little bit there. Just going to flash away through the offside. Doesn't really matter what field is set. If they get enough of it either side of that person on the boundary, it's 4 or 6.
Do they even know danger? This new generation of openers. Taking the first run quickly, that's all they'll get. The only person who thought that review was worth taking, Morgs, was this former bowler, dare I say, and I can be accurate when I use the word former here, sitting in between us.
Fuff's listening to you. He has you retiring people quickly.
No, I'd bring it up myself all the time. He's done. He's heading back home in 4 days, Fuff, to begin rehab to start playing cricket again. So it'll thud into the pads, and that means it'll probably be a leg bye. 11 of the over. It's 26 for 1 after 3.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुमा केसरी।
Like the fact that consistent is highlighted. Oh, Edge. There was a slip, but there wasn't for this ball. Threw everything at it and got 4.
Yeah, more width on offer. I'm just wondering if it was worth persisting with a slip. It's easy with the benefit of hindsight. Previous over that Mohsin bowled was a good one. Targeted the stumps, but if the ball was straight, he'd have threatened the outside edge.
Should I have had a slip? It's so tough. Straight up, it'll fall short. No timing at all. Sometimes that can save a mode. This was Prabh Simran against Mumbai. He's averaging 70 and striking 1. You could ask, for example, how does Prabh Simran complement Priyansh?
Yeah, it's not too off.
You've got me thinking about all the years I've known you now. 15, Pant 104. There's not a lot of runs on the other side. Straight up again, it'll land safe. This time behind the fielder for 2.
Go backwards, so has to take a second before he runs forward. And then this one, well, goes over him and he can't quite make it there. Both times teased and probably feels, oh, if only.
Bowler said that. Big in the air and long and wide and past the fielder. He's playing with the fielders, but on this occasion it didn't matter. 13 of the over, 4 gone. It's 39 for 1. He's gone up to 21 of 8.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
Nights.
60 सालों में मैंने देश को बनते देखा है। 60 साल कामयाबी के, 60 साल कमला पसंद के। कमला
The only unbeaten side. Tested first by Shami. Now for the first time this evening, Prince Yadav. His first change with the return of Mohsin Khan. He's been outstanding. He can't keep that pressure on outside the power play. They had both DC and the Sunrisers in trouble in the first 6. 2 left-handers. Fall of Simran Singh's early wicket.
Good evening, gents. It's incredible, this bat swing. It goes from down to up. He's always planting his front leg on leg stump and looking to go aerial. A lot of
struggle building for Cooper Connolly, who's 15 of 18. And at the other end, while Priyansh has had the odd edge and shot missed, what's get the man at the other end on strike. It's just 3 on display tonight. Priyansh Arya, Mukul Chaudhary, Prince Yadav. IPLT20.com/fan poll. Come on, you two. Put your votes in.
Trolled. Could have been a bit of a what-if story. Look at the ball that struck Cooper Connolly on the pad, wasn't sent upstairs. Benefit of hindsight and replay that area. Chipped a few to the leg side. Could easily be 39 for 2.
Waited for it. Pace.
Yeah, he'll be furious.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
Pull of black. Fog black for nights.
Lights, cameras, bringing that action.
Suspense, thriller.
Work. Cooper Connolly, and that last over does with him facing all 6 balls is Priyansharya fancies the offside boundary, doesn't get it of the short boundary. There's a significant bias today. Mohsin with the last over of the power play.
For Priyansharya, with Cooper Connolly, all 5 balls he was bowling at pace. This one's the first ball of the over. This one is the last. Struggling. Great start from Mohammad Shami. Picking up Simran Singh, first ball. Priyansharya, Super Giants. It's an important over, this final one.
Gets it away, Priyansh. Just has ways of finding the boundary.
Mukund mentioned earlier, cross-bat shots, particularly through the leg side, go from down to up, so at no stage is he looking to go in front of squares. Wrists break late and it catches the under half of the bat.
Now 2 fielders are deep on the leg side, but it's the short side. So the 50 will come up for the Punjab.
An area of his game that he's worked massively from last season. Every single time Mohsin Khan's dug the ball in short, Priyansharya has got the answers to it. 2 fielders in doesn't score in the mid-off region. They're going with the same plan once again.
Yeah, it's a hard one. They had a deep extra cover for him last time. 58m6 that we saw. Left and right handers could be crucial. Punjab set up nicely right through their batting lineup. The mix of left and right handers. This is the only time we've got 2 left-handers, funny enough. Shreyas will bat 4. It is high. It's going to be safe. In the end, Avish prevents the boundary.
Oh, for it not to be a chance. Incredible, really. Good work by Avesh in the end. Saves 2.
Outstanding. He is so good. 1. He's going hot, 40 of 13. Lucknow can think about how they'll stop him after the power play in the TATA strategic timeout.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ, मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of black.
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Race to 63 for 1. There we go, Shami. 2 overs, 1 for 17. Over of that power play. Kane Williamson and the LSG mentors. They will be talking about turning this around. The powerful duo lived up to expectation. Mohammad Shami striking first, and then a couple of chances that wasn't sent upstairs by Rishabh Pant. Absolutely fed these 2 left-handers on the back foot. Rarely seen a shot off the front foot, but they played it extremely well, both along the floor and in the air. They will need to go back to basics. Keep things simple, hit a good line and length and create opportunities.
I think Cooper Connolly will be thinking, okay, I've got past the power play. How can I maximize the spin? If it comes on, just a lone left arm spinner.
Well, TATA's strategic timeout. First one of the evening is done. And in that timeout, I'm sure Lucknow were considering, perhaps as Owen Morgan pointed out, regretting the decision to bowl 3 of Mohsin. It's always written with in Ahmedabad against KKR. The 20 of Mohsin Khan in that 6th over. Top shot. That might just be the shot that'll make him feel good. Connolly's had a bit of a break. His partner's going strong, and he starts with 4 outside the power play. To finish the power play?
Yeah, it was a fun way to finish a power play. I think the one thing we've done throughout the whole tournament is made sure... Oh, here we go again.
Connolly launches into that. Yep, in the last 8 balls.
This is exactly what Cooper Connolly would have asked for. An over from a part-timer, Ayush Badoni, flighted at 70.
Try, because your boys love hitting boundaries. Quick word on what you said to Cooper, what the message was there, because it looked like he was struggling to get his rhythm going. Now he looks a lot better. What was the message?
A problem for us, so we know once he gets used to the wicket, he'll find his rhythm as well.
Jansen at 8, Xavier Bartlett at 9. I mean, how do you go about setting a target?
How you going, Morgs? I tell you what, you don't have to talk much about them because they've only got 1 gear. So from our point of view, it's just making sure they're clear and picking their bowlers when they need to go. And they've done that beautifully throughout the tournament. But the one thing we've said to them right throughout the tournament is keep trusting your first instinct.
Bring on Ayush Badoni when you've got 5 bowling options.
We'll come back to that, but you've chosen to go without Digvesh Rathi. M. Siddharth was a power play bowler still to be introduced. 77 for 1 after 7.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
ये कॉलेज गरीबों के लिए नहीं बना है।
अर्जुन तो कुछ ज्यादा ऑब्सेस नहीं हो रहा उस लड़की के लिए।
मर भी जाऊंगी ना।
There are certain myths that we can dispel with regards to the IPL as Avesh Khan comes on to bowl. One the 7th over. It doesn't matter anymore. You cannot get away with that bowler in the 7th over and say, okay, we'll be able to get him for about 7-8 runs and then get an ease into the middle.
Well, here's a legend we grew up admiring. The Tata Sierra is back with legendary interior space, comfort and performance. Tata Sierra is the preferred choice of over 2 highly debatable decisions. Mohsin with a 3rd to finish the power play. Badoni straight out of it. Pinged off the bat. Flies over the boundary.
It's normally in the shape of Prabh Simran Singh and Priyanchari at the top of the order dominating. It's Cooper Connolly and Priyansh today. That is nothing but an extended check drive, and it has gone a long way back. That is beautiful to see. Extend his hands through.
Change of angle. Avish coming around the wicket.
Decision-making ability during a T20 game, particularly during a high stakes, a high scoring T20 game. Decisions have to be sharp and concise because partnerships like this can get away from you so quick. Kings, who else have they got in that batting order?
They are hemorrhaging boundaries now.
This incredible bat swing. The open-faced arc, giving himself room, and just that bottom hand coming.
Another over that's expensive, cost 14. Kings 91 for 1 after 8.
Excuse me. हैप्पी बर्थडे।
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
Priyancharya's 49 of 18 balls. A little while ago, Abhinav Mukund was talking about how perceptions have changed and how reality has changed about overs 1 and 7. I've always thought, if you had a left-arm spinner who's vastly... We'll discover shortly. 50 of 19 balls only. He's probably searching for a second and he'll find it. But this is a typical Priyancharya innings. Powerful, effective. 51 of just 19. And it just keeps going. We're going to hear so much more.
He's been impactful. And it's the best that can be said of you in a team, particularly as you try and get the team started.
Beautiful. He knows exactly where the field is.
A punctuation of the belligerents here with some deft touch. Able to look around and say, I can manipulate it there and get 4 as well, rather than just bang it out the park.
50 and 19 balls. They're going, wow, 50 and 19 balls. It's only the 7th fastest 50 this year.
The staggering stat is that there are 2 or 3 left-handers ahead of him. Younger than him.
Come on, Abhi. I know you want to. Come on, then.
I enjoy watching this young man, Priyancharya. No fuss whatsoever. A very, very easy swing.
In just 9 overs.
Excuse me. हैप्पी बर्थडे।
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
Hey buddy, eyes up here.
Let's go. It's time.
There's Priyancharya, 57 of 22, his longest stay this season.
He'll go home and his mom will say, so young Priyansh, how did you do? I played my longest innings, I played 22 balls.
Doubling up, and I think that's what the impressive thing is. It's all good turn up and nobody really knows what's going on. You're smashing into all parts in Delhi and that Premier League, and then you come onto the big stage, burst onto the scene, and then you do it again.
No edges for him, only middles, but in life, owning the edge makes the difference. On the field, off the field too. Visit rupee.co.in and apply for a RuPay card now. Left-handers. Onto the longer side, but it doesn't matter. He just slices the ball, he clobbers the ball, he places the ball, he does everything.
It's fascinating to watch these two Delhi boys in action. Prince Yadav's been really good so far in his 9 deliveries. Just a bit of width is all what Priyancharya wanted. Flays away at it, doesn't matter if the fielder is there or not for him.
I think he might have hurt himself. Suddenly realizes he's got to stop the second, but I think he's hurt himself.
I don't know. And first of all, it's the reaction of catch, and somewhere along the line, I think he might think, oh, self-preservation, as he doesn't quite sight it and can't get it in the middle of the hand. So it hits high, and hopefully it's in the heel of the hand rather than the thumb.
These left-handers, they're just everywhere. And this man, Tommy, talked about the second season syndrome. I was very curious to see how he goes in his second season. If anything,
pulled up onto that side. If there was a choice to make, though, if in saying where his strong area was, it's probably square offside with any width at all. A fan poll question, IPL-T20.com for winning it today.
The batters always get the maximum votes for me.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of
It derives more joy from a United win than a bowler's five. Good ball. Talks about, the skills required in Test match cricket, and that is true. But look at the skills required here. Every bat ball must go.
And with him going so well, it's the form men you hope in your side can make the difference. Big partnership.
Brilliant stop. I think he might have saved 3 there. Still, Prince has only gone for 13 from 2. 110 for 1 after 10.
Excuse me.
Happy birthday.
the pull of black. Fog black for nights.
1 साल पहले आपने मुझे यहाँ पर नौकर
off. Mohammad Shami. No width again. So you're a left-handed batter. There's a quality left-arm spinner in the opposition and a part-time off-spinner. Who would you rather face?
Part-time off-spinner. And I'll tell you that on the basis of at high speeds, more like Krunal Pandya, he operates in the hundreds. He's got the ability to even touch 120 sometimes.
Oh! This time it's Scuba Connolly. Marginally short, but how quickly he was into the shot.
He started having a fabulous time here in New Chandigarh, picks the slower one, and it's a full-blooded swing to make sure that it clears the ropes. A fantastic stroke.
Yeah, just to finish the point on M. Siddharth and against 2 left-handers, they've had to bring back Mohammad Shami because you can't finish the rest of his overs if both of them are batting till the 20th. Been in the power play, maybe 1 over. After that, you've got to trust him. Trust his skills. You've picked him.
No Rati, so the groundsman doesn't need to clean up whatever's written on the outfield today.
Yeah, there's the missed opportunity. And after you've been to kind of all path and all the bowlers you might go to, you then have to challenge the left armer to say, you're our best spinner today.
150, and you just think he might be coming into his own. He's picked up 2 slow balls very, very nicely.
You've really got to appreciate the resilience of Cooper Connolly. Played far rates going up.
So is Shami's economy rate. Oh, that's a good shot actually. You might think he's just stubbed the Yorker.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
पकड़ो इसे और अच्छा खासा सबक सिखाओ।
आज तुझे पता चलेगा कि तूने किससे पंगा लिया है।
Watch Security Guard की CEO Girlfriend 2 minute episodes. No bakwas. Click Tarka on Jio Hotstar.
What overs go to which bowler? Towards one end, there's a 70-meter boundary towards the other. So if you've got 2 batters who are left-handers, you've got to understand that the left-arm spinner can bowl only from one end, and that was the previous over that Mohammad Shami bowled.
And when there is such a buy, ends and who bowls where.
6 more. Full toss. Sometimes those full tosses can be tricky to hit, you know, because you're hitting them most of the time slightly cross-batted. But it was easy, this one for.
And under the pressure of Priyansh and Connolly, need to step up even further. Thus far, it's going the wrong way. Too much bleeding. The ascendancy and controlling it.
Clears the fielder. This is an exquisite shot. The fielder, because of the longer boundaries, well inside the rope.
If you woke him up from his sleep and you said, where do you want it? It would be wide of off stump, because he seems to have a big range on that side in the way that he'll play his shots. This is just a slice, and it's not a full-blooded swing.
There's something beautiful happening at Punjab Kings. They're taking saplings and growing them into trees. You look down that lineup and you don't see the greatest international players in that lineup. Last year, they found Josh Inglis to play that role. 58 not out and going strong. In a club he always wanted to play for, because his hero was Sean Marsh, who played here. Ball to go.
Yeah, I really feel for Avesh Khan at this point. He's trying to execute those Yorkers, missing it by just an inch. The previous 6 also, Priyancharya, in the over, it's already costed 17.
Keep telling people it's a different skill. Don't search for the skills you see in the traditional cricket you've seen since you were a kid. But don't underestimate this skill. This is extraordinary batting.
For them to test themselves with regard to kind of where their limit is, because as a powerful batting lineup, they have the freedom of
tweaking, right? When a team plays so well, oh, how would you do batting first? Look at what they're doing.
Exactly. Love it that they got to bat first, but also that they stuttered at the start and managed to still take aggressive intent, and once they're going, go.
19 trees, 18 of it 147 for 1.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ, मेरा है।
दिखता कैसा था?
8 नंबर का जूता, माथे पर मफलर, छोटी उंगली में नेल पॉलिश, बुफाइल।
Rate of 12.25 as Rishabh Pant searches for options, throws it to the experience of Aiden Markram. Good carnage from both ends from the Kings as the 150 comes up.
Yeah, what a partnership. Absolutely.
Keep that count going. Here's another 6. This is an exhibition of 6 hitting.
Reads exactly what Aiden Markram was trying to do. Thought he would try and bowl in at his hip. Shuffle to the leg side. Stabilise and then just put a good swing on it. And absolutely treated this evening.
They're both into the 80s.
Yeah, excellent stuff from the batters. Connolly, fantastic here. Yeah, lovely hitting. Really does have a game. Another, and that is Mitchell Santner. And their modus operandi when things go this way, rather than going faster and faster, as is probably the natural reaction. Yeah, that'll be wide. They tend to slow it up. It's not just about it being slow, though. It's a...
I waited till 4 balls. See if we could go 6, 6, 6.
Big sigh of relief from Aiden Markram, you would say. Three absolute maxis on the spin.
No hiding.
Really incredible this is. Even Tom Moody understands the quality on show here today from these two. What might have been an advantage with Priyancharya having not faced the ball in this over. He is looking to put the foot down.
Fire! They are the kings of six hitting, are the Punjab Kings. 32 of the over, 16 sixes in 13 overs. PBKS 179 for 1.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
अपना नजरिया ला रहे हैं चैंपियंस वाली कमेंट्री में सिर्फ आपके स्मार्ट टीवी पर।
At Connolly on 5, but for a review not taken. Since then, Carnage, partnerships 176 of 76. Connolly striking at 195. Priyansh just over 6. There's a dot ball. Had 22 in the entire innings.
What incredible striking. Yeah, said, and Morgs, glad you're sitting there, just thinking from a captaincy perspective, it's kind of been everywhere. And I was saying that you then need to go to who the best spinner is and say, right, here's the battle.
That's a rocket of a shot from Connolly. Oh, it's flowing now for him.
Oh, partnership absolutely flowing. 180 now off just 78 deliveries. Two young left-handers in full flight. And just emphasising what the plan is. Try and tuck him up if you can. Don't give him an advantage. Or into an in-batter who has already hit good quality balls for boundaries.
Yeah, so tough under the circumstances to not evaluate from an outcome.
It's a great result. Great result. Prince Yadav will take a single. Dot balls have been hard to come by. Well, it's time for a fun contest. Dot snap and share on greendotball.com. We've had 22 dots, 6 counters catching up with it, 16 sixes. At this rate, they could get 272. Priyansh, she's got a 39.
Against a lineup we've been saying has been so good in terms of their bowling. And an illustration with this 6 hitting, that's on show, and have got their skills on tap, can get jumbled minds. And it's happening here to LSG.
Lucknow, surely breathe a huge sigh of relief. Well done, Prince Yadav, amidst all the carnage.
Fitting that it is Prince Yadav who makes the breakthrough. It's after a quite magnificent partnership, but he is a form bowler, been so good through the course of the season. This time with the bumper as he goes. What a start for Punjab. 87 tonight from just 46. They're 185 for 2.
Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for night.
Bringing that action.
Presenting the biggest rivalry, MI versus CSK, Jio Hotstar and Star Sports Network.
He's improving his rather curious record at this ground. Given the context of the game, that is an extraordinary over from Prince. Just 7 runs and a wicket. Punjab Kings 186 for 2.
हाँ मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
Swiggy and Jio Hotstar together? But how?
Like this. This cricket season, Swiggy right here on Jio Hotstar. Tap order.
I can understand it's not an easy place for captain like Rishabh Pant, but he's now brought his spinner back, young spinner, ahead of Digvesh Rathi. He's bowling to Shreyas Iyer.
The game goes, I continually say about compartmentalizing and seeing where the openings are, where the opportunities are, and just make it as difficult as possible. And can you just quiet it down for 3, 4, so be ready for the next chance. And so tough mentally, but got to think about it that way.
There was so much riding on that. And M. Siddharth is bumped. We'll have a quick look at this. Marsh's reaction suggests it's clean. They've broken. Both flowing batters now have the super giants. This is big.
We have an umpire review for fair catch. Contact is within the field. I would like to check the foot. Can you just zoom in this angle, the same one? Just zoom it further. Roll it forward, take it forward. Take it forward, take it forward. Roll it forward. Yes, there's a clear gap between the shoe and the cushion. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
How strong that is. Core, legs, whatever you like, to ensure that it stays within the field of play there. Has been going bang bang. Are both back in the hutch now. How good they were. 187 for 3.
Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है.
हाँ मेरा है.
Clever from Stoinis. There is a slight opening. Pull things back. Well, this is where you ask Siddharth. As long as he was kept out of the attack, Owen Morgan, he strikes.
Yeah, something, anything to clasp on. We have an opportunity to go through a relatively quiet period here. Can they control a small period of a lot of power left in this Punjab Kings lineup?
This to kind of keep going, and there is a courage necessary from batters. Here's Marcus Stoinis' career. They've got to try and maximize, and there's a man who'll look to go. He'll try and ensure there's as little a lull as possible.
It's the longer side, so Shreyas gets too comfortably. Yeah, choice from the Kings is to send in Stoinis, who's actually faced 10 balls in 5 games, batted 3 times. Such has been the strength of top order. I thought they might consider the left and right again together, looking at the boundaries with Wadera. The 2 left-handers did just fine. Insurance in the form of Shami. That's 2 really good overs from the Kings. Just 7 and a wicket from Siddharth. 193 for 3.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है.
हाँ मेरा है.
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for night.
This has been a pattern for them this season. They had DC in trouble, the Samir Rizvi show that accounted for 114 after that. They had the Sunrisers in trouble, and Klaasen and Reddy came together. Middle overs, it's where the press.
Yeah, good start. I would imagine both Shreyas and Stoinis for the final 3.5 overs LSG side and really win this game with the bat. Bat LSG out of the game. LSG will try and get wickets.
There's another wicket. The Super Giants looking to fight back in this game. This is
Can they get a flurry of them? That's what they want. Straight to Shami. Makes Punjab now 193 for 4. A good time then to have a strategic break. The Sear tires. Strategic timeout.
Excuse me?
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
Lights, cameras, bringing that action.
suspense, thriller, drama. Respectable, if I can call it that. It was looking threatening to break records. This was a huge moment. He was on 5 at the time. Pant decided the angle was too much, but it wasn't. Just immediately on Morgan
than pay. Haven't been watching or just tuning in. They've been absolutely treated. One of the best, most eye-catching partnerships in this year's IPL. Priyancharia and Cooper Connolly. All just continued to disappear over the boundary, both along the ground, but a lot of the time in the air. Taken for granted sometimes with the volume of sixes that we see, but the quality and skill level both these left-handers have produced today is as good as anybody. SG made the breakthrough. Prince Yadav was the man, and they came consecutively. Came and went. The Punjab Kings captain.
We're still in this. As we look at the Wonder Cement Fair Play Award, Kings at number 4, Super Giant of the game. Now Nail Vadera, Stoinis has faced 2 balls at the other end. This middle order hasn't had much batting time. This Punjab Kings is impossible when those 2 were going.
Yeah, good skills. And goes with the slow one. Understand what's been happening and what will be happening in the batter's minds. He gets it on a good length, actually, and it just goes away. So employs the right one that's sort of like goes off for 4. So you might want to say something like the luck changes to keep yourself in the positive mindset.
That was a 32-run over from Makram.
Yeah, one he will want to forget about, but there's been a clear shift in momentum again. Talk about the surface at this ground. Just 13 IPL games on it. Small sample size. 220 has been chased down here last year. Correct.
Strung together 3 wins. Shubman Gill's got 3 half-centuries in them, and the Mumbai Indians, the result of results over the last 24 hours, find themselves at the foot of the points table. Need to pick things up as Hardik Pandya returns to the Gujarat Titans in Ahmedabad. Ground that won the IPL with. It's to redeem his fortunes. Super Giants are doing well here. 196 for 4 with 4 to go.
मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है.
हाँ मेरा है.
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
60 सालों में मैंने देश को बनते देखा है. 60 साल.
Last 3 overs, 3 for 17. And that came on the back of a scoring blitz. 32 came off a Makram over. An impact sub coming in. You did realize that the Lucknow Super Giants needed to have an additional batter in the side. Right, here's a signal coming up. Mohsin Khan has bowled out 4 overs, 1 for 43. He's gone. Probably be slotted in that 6-7 number. Good ball. Very good ball. The cricket broadcast, isn't it? Batting at 6-7.
I know you. Looks like it might be his Achilles, actually, or just his heel. That's the reaction, and yeah, it's okay for now.
4 overs. Suddenly become a ground. And yet you see the last 30 balls is 62 for 3. It tells you what came before the 3 overs we've been talking about. That speedboat needs some fuel again.
And the question I'm sort of continually asking myself is, how many can they keep them down to?
I'd love to see how much past the leg stump it went. They don't take it.
Darted in once again off the glove.
Once again erring. Once again despairing again.
He isn't challenging Siddharth's speeds at this point. He's using it. 114 kilometers per hour, and all you need to do is get bat on it.
Yeah, Santner appreciation.
It's quite an easy catch, actually. It's taken, but it's the nature of the beast at this stage. 4-6, tries to clear the longer boundary. Another wicket goes down. This time it's Nehal Vadera, 13 of 7.
He slows it down just a touch. Counts for 2 left-handers tonight. Nehal Vadera being the second. He goes for 13. Punjab 208 for 5.
Excuse me?
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
Shashank. First one might go out of the ground like that. I was about to say the first one might go up, but this goes the distance. A wicket and 18 of the over. It's 2-1-4 for 5.
Just the
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है.
हाँ मेरा है.
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
हर पल मनाओ.
That's a tough gig too for Avesh. He's got to bowl 2 at the back end. Just past the keeper for 4.
Even when it comes off the edge. Tantalizingly close to Rishabh Pant. They'd have loved for this to nestle in the gloves. But nope, it's out of reach. Boundaries off these deliveries that remain as possible.
They needed Kyron Pollard or Tim David to be the keeper.
Oh, I'm pretty certain that did not cross even 20 foot in the air. That was flat and powerful from Marcus Stoinis. Back of a length ball, and Markram thought he was in with a chance.
That is unbelievably hard. It's that time of the innings, isn't it, when you start reviewing wides?
A bit of momentum picking up wickets. A lot of teams go early in the death nowadays. Finish his quota on the 18th. Try and see if you can build a bit more pressure. Because Avesh Khan's under incredible pressure in the first 3 balls.
A different kind of pressure for Shashank. Luckily for him, he's got 224 on the board. Some days you come in, you've still got to go without the runs on the board. Back pass. He is such a powerful batter. And he's getting the ball where he wants them.
At radar, just missing it by a touch. And lands up in the slot for Marcus Stoinis with mid-off inside the circle. It's a free hit down the ground.
It's a good point to see where the fielders are. Long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square. There's a third out and a deep point. Look, one of the other possibilities is Prince bowls number 19. He can go Shami. He can go left field and put in the left arm spinner to bowl the last.
Very much on whom he feels on the day. The spin's disappeared today. Each one he's gone to, and I suppose under the circumstances, Sadat's 2 for 35.
Spin. Tumbling through, little fumble, dot ball. 15 of the over, 229 for 5.
Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black for nights.
Trier was 1 for 36. Bowled very well in the power play, then vanished thereafter. They've gone at 12.72. They're going at 11.7 or 8 or so before this game started. Has to be wide.
Yeah, just exquisite striking. And look at how many are square, more than straight. Leg side, offside. The strongest I'll still reckon is offside. Wonderful player to watch, and a couple of seasons in a row.
Almost like Stoinis is looking now big, powerful. You expect them to hit sixes. And then you see Abhishek Sharma, you see Priyan Charya. They hit sixes for fun. Ishan Kishan.
It's a massive shift all over it.
Oops. I think he might review that. Question is, did he move across? That might save him. Didn't seem like he did.
We have a player's review for ball passing on the offside. Not given a wide on field. Watching the split screen now. We have the crosses and the revised wide guideline marked. It's a fair delivery. Kev, you can stay with the call of fair delivery. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen.
Because that back foot. $11 balls left. We're short of every ball. He's hitting the ball well enough. It's when he's not hitting it that the judgment is coming into question.
It's very good from Mohammad Shami, using his experience and using the dimensions of the ground. The longer side of the boundary towards the offside for Stoinis. Unrelenting, 2 wides, still goes with the same plan. That's good clarity.
Boundary at deep point, we still play the shot.
I think he was more surprised that it was a slower short ball. He was expecting the wide Yorker perhaps. Change of pace coming into question.
To connect.
This is why Shami is trying to stay away from the hitting zone, trying to ask him to come and fetch the ball from wide. And so good has been the exhibition today from just about all comers. And this situation needs Stoinis to do what he does, which is just pound the ball away. Does it expertly then.
He doesn't go full. Marsh, Makram, Pant, Puran with Badoni for support. We've seen Mukul Chaudhary being their leading run getter this year at the moment.
They'll need them all tonight.
By any standard, that was wide.
Yeah, till now, the bowling was their stronger suit. The only team to not cross 200 this season, the Lucknow Super Giants. They'll have to bat out of their skin tonight.
One more. And at this stage of the innings, and when Shashank is batting, when you say one more, it only means one thing: out of the ground.
To fetch that from outside off, it's got no pace on it, so he's got to make all the pace himself. And it still goes so deep into the crowd. What a shot that is.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
Full of black. Fog black for nights.
So far, 21. And here's something interesting, Pommy. Abhinav's been referring to it. The best bowler today has been Prince, and he's coming in with a score already on 249, which most days you'd say is enough to win the game anyway. Yes, two been scored against Lucknow. We did say they were the bowling side of the tournament, up against the contender for the batting side of the tournament. That's gone one way. 13 wickets to Anshul Kamboj. No pace on that. So just two singles to start off.
The 150-run partnership between the two lefties. It's the positions they get in. Treat to watch.
In the midst of all this, there's a bowler who's going at 6.6. That is astonishingly good. How do you target him? It hasn't mattered.
Yeah, the fact that everyone, all comers, have gone today and they've been going at it. They're not trying to defend anyone. And yet he's ensured that they couldn't get him away. I think I've been bowling to, it was either Connolly or Aryawa, who's a little bit wide and disappeared.
And he gets a wicket as well.
Yep. Lovely. Just rewards they are these in a scenario where the game's going at 13s and you're going at half of that, less than half. He picks up another wicket. Shashank for 17 did his job at the back end. 252 for 6.
Water overflowing. What could it be?
देखो आकाश, हम दोनों की दुनिया बिल्कुल काली है.
That you have. If you have 6 balls to bat, you make 17. You've done astonishingly well. This man can hit a long ball too. He's got 2 left of the last over from 5 balls.
You guys were talking about that upright seam of Mohammad Shami, but Prince Yadav with that angled seam presentation gets the ball to. And look at the number of dots he stacked up in a game that's gone 2-5-3.
Yeah, 16 fours, 20. correction and looking to try and close out here. He's been fantastic, really has, and all the way through the season.
Surely they're not going to make it, and they don't. I like the idea though somehow. You made 253 and you're charging for the second. You'd say 254 is good enough.
Charging for the second run, Marcus Stoinis. It was just 4 steps for Marco Jansen. He was at the wrong end. Pooran's had a great day on the field. Catch, a couple of good stops, a direct hit to finish.
For a cent. 254 for 7. Prince Yadav 2 for 25. Outstanding.
Wildstone Code for the man of code.
Experience the best of Hollywood. Experience the best of Hollywood.
Lights, cameras, bringing that action.
Suspense, thriller, drama.
Bringing that action.
Presenting the biggest rivalry, MI versus CSK. Jio
Swiggy right here on Jio Hotstar. Tap, order, eat, repeat, match on, munch on.
So how easy was it to bat on that surface? Let's ask a batter.
We're going to make the most of those wickets. Yeah, it feels like it's quite a nice wicket to bat on, but yeah, you never judge a wicket till both teams are batted.
And yet you made 254. Surely you've got to be sitting there thinking it's enough.
Yeah, definitely back the ball.
Play myself because I can then make it big at the other end, or was it just playing as per the ball that was bowled to you?
I think it was just playing the ball as it comes down to me. I think at 19 off 22 there's a little bit of panic stations, but yeah, I think just try to compose myself and give myself the best chance to, I guess, succeed at the back end. The flow of the game starts to go your way, and even with 5 fielders out, it feels like you can find the flow. There's more gaps, so yeah, I think it was just finding the flow.
How's it batting with Priyansharya at the other end, especially in the power play, Cooper?
Yeah, it's great to watch. He doesn't say much to me, but gee, he hits the ball far. So yeah, it's
play with, you think?
No, there'll be a little bit, but yeah, just looking forward to cracking on and watching our bowlers do the job.
It's almost as if it didn't matter what you said. Your smile said it all. Cooper, thank you very much for joining us, and well played again.
Thank you.
So is there anything for the bowler? And he just smiled. 26, and Mumbai Indians in that very first game, they chased down against the Knight Riders 224 for 4. Those have been the biggest totals this year. Shweo, 93 of 37. Connolly was 19 of 22 at one point. Then 87 of 46. Then look at the contributions. 29 of 16, 13 of 7, 17 of...
At rotating them once. They had started really well. Catch it, slip. It looked like it might be another of those days because they have been going well, but wasn't to be. They disappear. Standing by Prince Yadav.
Right, imagine you're the Lucknow Super Giants. That's what you need to do. 255 from 120 balls at 12.7 and over.
Ask and you shall receive. It's a Sunday evening. The fans, for them, it is the highest total we've seen so far this season of the IPL, the most that's ever been scored against Lucknow Super Giants. And both these batters not worried about their milestones or triple figures, just worried about the run rate and how to keep it going here. The dominant force has been the batters, which has been expected with the assault that we saw from Cooper.
That running, it was just 4s and 6s there, raining. From Priyansharya's bat, he was brilliant in that innings. Anything short, he was going after it. And as a bowler, it gets very difficult when you have 2 left. All of this is happening. It's never easy for a captain or for a bowler to get their lengths right. Looks like a very good pick. I mean, he was outstanding. But these two, they were really special tonight.
Priyansharya, this is probably his longest vigil at the crease this season. Before that, it was about 22 deliveries.
Connolly can go all around the ground, and you've seen their top 3 build some great partnerships already this season, and they just seem to feed off each other. Cooper Connolly spoke about how he was feeling the pressure a little bit, and then at the start he was 19 off 20. It was pretty impressive hitting, and to go back to back to back, and that overgo for 31 in the end, that really just put the foot on the throat. So like Cooper Conley, he's turned up to the IPL. A lot of people wouldn't have known too much about him before this tournament, but he's really stamped his mark.
He's made quite a statement, isn't he? And he's spoken about admiring Sean Marsh, who played such a role for Punjab Kings in the past. He's kind of responding with that as well. Our week tomorrow, however, we haven't done too well, mind you. 7 matches played in Ahmedabad. They managed to win only 1. But all the batting stars, all of India's World Cup winners need to come together in cohesion to get off to a victory here against the Gujarat Titan teams that seem to be fine. And you've got the names. You've got the names in the LSG camp to try and chase it down.
Yes, one thing that I'm sure he will take from his senior partner, Mohammad Shami's bowling, is to have a slip. Because that's something that LSG let go of. So he will get the swing. I'm sure he'll be looking forward to getting a few wickets early.
Just briefly mention, where is Puran coming in? Where is Pant coming in?
I think they're going to have to stack the top. They can't leave any bullets in the chamber. They have to go after it from the top. So I'd imagine
the team who is now set a total. Usually they like chasing. Can Rishabh Pant pull out some of his maverick moves? We'll see you later on.
अनिल कपूर ने दिए जियो हॉटस्टार।
ये लोग 24 घंटा वेट नहीं कर पाएंगे, मुझे बताना पड़ेगा।
Spy thriller. Experience the best of Hollywood.
The hell? Walking in and seeing the real trade. You imagine yourself being a kid at Hogwarts.
You wait forever to do something.
Through Sheldon Vision.
My brain is better than everybody's!
Experience life Sheldon style.
Look! A new topical antihistamine with lidocaine. I can't wait till I get a rash.
The Big Bang Theory.
Bazinga.
It's in the first over.
Shot!
Brother. Hey man. This is Jio Hotstar, not Swiggy. We are neighbors this cricket season. You keep the live match running up there and we'll deliver the food down here.
This broadcast on Jio Hotstar is co-presented by Campa Energy, Unstoppable Banjar, and the new AI mode in Google Search. Vida, powered by Hero. Google Pay, UPI partner. Gillette, the best a man can get. Yippee, noodles khao bindas. Rupee, own the edge. And Vimal Ilaichi.
Well, the fireworks began well before the light show in the innings interval break. Lucknow Super Giants need 255. They get anywhere near, it's going to be some chase.
विनर ऑफ द मैच जीतो धन धनाधन। मैच देखते हुए जीतो टैब पर जाओ, नए कॉन्टेस्ट खेलो, आसान सवालों के जवाब दो और जीतो धमाकेदार इनाम जैसे मोबाइल फोन और वाउचर्स। जीतो धन धनाधन।
Versus CSK, Jio Hotstar and Star Sports Network.
Our whole universe was in a hot dense state nearly 14 billion years ago. Expansion started. The way the Earth began to grow. The autotrophs began to develop tools. The pyramids, math, science, history, fun, traveling. The history of that all started with a big bang.
Well, it's a day of surprises. Hasn't quite got going this season just yet. He's found a new partner in the form of Ayush Badoni, who will open with the Super Giant star. Homework, he will try and explain the Super Giants' thinking.
Well, I think if there's any theory is a good one at this given stage. A bad day so far with decision making right from the top. For them to go hell for leather. You would imagine if they're going to chase this down, the likes of Marsh, Badoni up the top with Pant and Markram, Puran.
He's breaking a power play drought that lasted as much as 8 games without a wicket in the power play, but he got 2 in 2 balls. And he has dismissed Markram and Marshall lot. Maybe that's why. Here's Arshdeep.
It's from the first innings, those first 3 overs, particularly the 2 from Mohammad Shami, did swing. Presented an opportunity to ask questions. Arshdeep Singh.
We've seen him almost in recent times take the ball away a lot more to the right-handers. Now uses it more as a 3rd or 4th delivery to the right-handers. You mentioned those 2 wickets in the last game. They were left-handers at the top of the innings, and then Surya Kumar Yadav came, the ball going away got him.
Swing, appeal, it's full. The umpire says it's not straight enough.
Well, surely he's going to send it upstairs. Oh, he's gone with the keeper. He's gone with perhaps Simran Singh's decision. Going down the leg side. That's really, really close. Oh, was there any bat involved? It is close to the bat. There are 2 noises. Yeah, confirmation. Good decision on field.
Been dismissed 7 times to Arshdeep. We tend to think of the batter v bowler matchup, but we don't quite apply it to openers. Avi?
Yeah, but think of the pressure on Ayush Badoni. This is the 2nd time that he's ever opened the innings. You're pushing him into a role against a side that knows exactly what they're doing in this competition. I understand the match.
If you decided right, we're not going to send Aiden Markram to open. Arshdeep's the thread, ball's moving. Then who's your alternative? Could it be Pant, who opened in the opening game? Left and right as well. The rest of the LSG think tank. A lot of thinkers there. Kane Williamson played a World Cup final and didn't lose. Didn't win either. Excellent start from Arshdeep. 2 without loss, LSG.
आसमानी
बॉस को सर बोलता है।
ओके सर।
ये बने हस्बैंड वाइफ और कहानी ने लिया यू टर्न शार्प राइट। अब वृंदा संभाल रही है वीरानी अंपायर और अंगद मजदूर यूनियन का लीडर।
हमें एक बहुत बड़ा ऑर्डर मिला है।
बॉल went with Marco Jansen to partner Arshdeep at the Wankhede. That was possibly as well driven by the opposition when Mumbai Indians went with Rickleton and de Kock. The Bartlett's opened in every game otherwise.
Shreyas Iyer prefers him if they're right-handers. Goes to Marco Jansen otherwise if they're 2 lefties.
At times you come out 255 as a target. You try and whack the first ball. And was dismissed. Used his bowling resources cleverly as Shreyas Iyer, including that of Shashank Singh. It's fun for a bowling side to have 250 to play with.
Yeah, it's not fun if you're an opening batter of LSG. Most runs for the Mukul Chowdhury on top of the charts. That says a story.
In that top 5 list, what they'd give to find Nicholas Pooran's form tonight. Marsh picked up, dispatched, 2nd tier. They need many, many more of those.
Well, the big man transfer away, the press forward, then the transfer onto his back foot. Brilliant shot.
With Mitch need a boundary. And I think we've lost the ball in the crowd.
21 sixes in the front chase has been lost. Maybe a memento for somebody.
Front of Big Bison. Sound of the bat, that ping was exceptional as well. But when he hits the ball, it stays hit. Remember a shot of G have managed just 32 sixes before this game. So it's 33 sixes overall this season.
Bartlett went full.
Yeah, it's good follow-up from Bartlett. So in the first innings, Punjab Kings batters absolutely fed on the back foot, scoring square of the wicket. But while the ball is swinging, give yourself a chance. Drag it forward. Don't mind being hit when you're trying to. It goes out.
The slip is still in place. That's probably why. There's still some shape with this new ball.
Appreciation of the tradition of the game. There it is. The sixes have been hit. 69, Punjab or CB, 66. Love to see this. Maybe a forward defence the next over. 2 done, 12 for no loss.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
Happy birthday.
The pull of black. Fog black.
Went for it, Bodoni. Found the gap. Outfield does the rest. First boundary for him in this run chase.
Yeah, big hoik across the leg side. Arshdeep trying to shape the ball away. Field restrictions.
Arshdeep Singh. Got a question for the new AI mode in Google search regarding Arshdeep. How does he shackle openers in the power play? That's a combination of many things. Great skill, left arm angles, discipline, length management, of course the swing with the new ball, pressure with dots, and he had in Google search. Vaishak does well. Let's not forget Arshdeep's great value at the end. Done well. Slightly delayed decision to take the third. Was the right one.
Tanders in the power play because he gets that natural shape away. Troubled Ryan Rickleton, eventually dismissed. And then next ball, Surya Kumar Yadav, that one angling away straight to Yuzi Chahal.
Special one. Shreyas, who was spectacular beyond the boundary the other night at the Wankhede, could not repeat the effort just within the boundary.
If he does make the ground, you would normally see him take a catch like that. Remember, you have your best fielders at mid-on and mid-off for the modern-day T20 game. Absolute specky against MI, the Wankhede. Absolutely silenced the home crowd.
Shot, Mitch.
Terrific delivery from Arshdeep Singh. Had no idea where it went, Mitch. Not a lot of fielders would have even gotten to the ball. The fact that Shreyas Iyer got to that is incredible.
Mitch Marsh is now middling it. He's got 17 of that over from Arshdeep. LSG 29 without loss.
Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
सालों में मैंने देश को बनते देखा।
I think he's gone about 4 pace bowling options. He likes to rotate them. He's still looking for that wicket with a slip in place.
Well, even with the pace of today's game and all being bludgeoned everywhere, still time for tradition. Classical shot from Marsh.
Didn't think it was such a belter. It's played brilliantly.
That's how good this surface is. Badoni with a beauty. Takes down Bartlett.
This time Ayush Badoni. Right of the middle of the bat. Xavier Bartlett looking to swing it away from middle stump. No swing on offer. Just the ball flying away.
Quality shot like that. Hold the pose, young man. To answer your question, Abby, no is the answer. Normally when you say a 190, 200, I think it was a good wicket. Quality of ball striking on show. I mean, unmatched so far this season.
Throws his hands at it. Fielder was more of a deep point, but only manages to get it to his left. So the runs flowing, the boundary.
Could have done better. Priyansh Arya, the fielder, did all the hard work by getting to the ball, but couldn't get his fingers around in time.
Bartlett went pace off. Iyer.
This is at the Wankhede. Incredible level of skill. Steadies himself, watches the ball, gets horizontal. Look at the position he gets himself in. Buys himself time. Bartlett.
Yeah, Bartlett with all the credit for that one on the scorecard. This one was too easy for Shreyas. Both feet still on the ground.
The best catch of the season is Phil Salt is a contender. Yes, no doubt, but the difficulty level of this one's way higher. Game awareness, you needed athletic ability, the presence of mind to pass the ball over. Won't count as a catch for him though.
It's in vain. Textbook straight drive. That gives Marsh another boundary. LSG 44 without loss.
करेगी जब तुम इसको पहनो।
हमने कहा हट जा सामने से।
Watch Arjun की जादुई जैकेट 2-minute episodes. No बकवास. Click तड़का on Jio Hotstar.
ऑल गर्ल्स स्कूल में लड़का ना टॉपर बनना बहुत इजी है, सरवाइव करना बहुत मुश्किल है। पूरे
No बकवास. Click तड़का on Jio Hotstar.
Marco Jansen gets the Lucknow Super Giants are significantly ahead of where the Punjab Kings were at the same point. There's a couple of big overs coming. It's a straight back past. Hits the ball hard. And the ball was a couple of yards from Shreyas and was just checking if he can get there.
This is ability to cut off the angle, attack the ball. Feature today. All the quality fielders in this tournament.
Just the segment I love. This, to my mind, just for the distance he covered, was extraordinary. You only see the last little bit, but the distance he covered. Shreyas doing it for Bartlett.
Tough to pick which the best is.
Nice. He's doing his job.
There's no way you can play this shot on merit. Your only bailout, if it is, goes straight up into the air. Really commits to this premeditated shot. Goes offside. Try and get the ball in the vacant on the leg side, but it brings up the 50 partnership. Good contributions from both. 23 off 14 from Marsh, but only 24.
And he goes down the wicket. This is a very smart innings from Ayush Badoni.
Beautifully played that, over pitched, and Jansen wide. The expectation at the very least is straight
and back of a length.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
60 सालों में मैंने देश को बनते देखा है। 60 साल कामयाबी के, 60 साल कमला पसंद के। कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद।
But at the moment they are beautiful, and you've got to say it was there to be driven. He had to find the gap.
Dhoni, yeah, doesn't look to overhit it. Point of contact, the ball is right under his eyes. Just asking questions here early. Punjab Kings haven't managed to make a breakthrough as of yet.
60 of 33 balls. It's a very good partnership.
And one can't underestimate the effects of that discrepancy in height between the batters. The adjustment for the bowlers from one to the next at a time where they're trying to apply pressure and get somewhat up with the rate.
Could that be the reason, I wonder? The coach was famously one half of a tall and short partnership. Justin Langer and Matt.
True, yeah. But yeah, a point well made. I think also a change because of the similarity in stature of Marsh.
I mean, if it has been a challenge for the bowling, it hasn't been obvious. I've not certainly noticed it. I've been played with some batters over the years of similar stature, slide and tall. Your batter crunch it down the ground, just cashing in on simple corrections from the bowlers. Both batters have batted well.
About doing the job, and by that, and you'll see some lovely shots here playing down the ground. You know, both players looking to hit the ball straight and strong in that direction, but control is
taken. Little miscue, went off the inner half of the bat, and as a result didn't travel at all. There was a man on the edge of the circle at mid-wicket, and there's the wicket that the Punjab Kings were looking for.
Up the top of the order, I encounter that swinging ball. This is straight, gun barrel straight, there to be hit in the slot. Out there, gets a start. Punjab Kings get their first. They get a breakthrough. Badoni for 35, 61 for 1.
Strategic timeout coming up.
प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच सिर्फ एक, लेकिन 3 सवालों के जवाब दो और जीतो धमाकेदार इनाम जैसे मोबाइल फोन और वाउचर्स। जीतो धन धनाधन।
मैं वो हूँ। बहुत सीक्रेट करोड़पति जमाए 2 मिनट एपिसोड्स, नो बकवास। क्लिक तड़का on Jio Hotstar.
So Pant comes in now. It's an interesting move down. Puran's got a fight form. It's incredible that
I think, and there isn't the opportunity to sort of bide your time and work yourself out of form. Some wonderful shots played here. Absolutely necessary to start off, and the minimum really would have been 13. Let's look at the bowling, and with everybody going 12 and a half and less, they'll say first phase of the game, job done, and the wicket right at the end of the power play is the cherry on top.
Can you imagine? You think you've done well, you've got 14 of an over, and that's only par. That gives you an idea of how difficult this chase is. All set to resume then at the end of the TATA strategic timeout. To be with Marco Jansen. He's going round the wicket to mark. So Rishabh Pant comes in at 3. So that slot in the batting order hasn't changed. I'd love to see how he goes. It was a really painful blow the other night. Now the support.
Well, first and only wicket to fall. Ayush Badoni of the power play. Interestingly enough, end of the power play, comparatively, Chahal will play a big part in the rest of the game.
Conversations with Nicholas Pooran and the coach. That's not a bad place either. That's the Tata AIG fan box, adding to the excitement. Cricket can be unpredictable, but with Tata AIG, you're always covered. Pooran. You take a chance in one game, you nick off another game. Won't get even outside the 30-yard circle. Then suddenly you're 3 games without a break. I saw the other thing happening yesterday where we were in Bangalore, where the Delhi Capitals had lost 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of the things that has moved on, certainly in the last 2 or 3 years since I retired. Having spent the majority of my time in the middle order, if you were to play 5 games, you would say 3 of them you would go in where the game is in the...
He's hit that a long way.
The order of the day is aggression, and it fits quite nicely into the way that Rishabh Pant plays. There's a second ball for him, and he just dispatches it over a long on who waits.
Comes out third, comes inside the circle. Charges down. This is longer, bigger. A Pant special.
Jens, a correction in length from Janssen. Bounces down the crease and just, it's like a top-handed drill. Third.
You're sitting in the sponsor boxes thinking, I've got a nice, comfortable place. Excuse me, there's a projectile coming your way. Went round the moon, though. This one landed in the box. What's the bowler's riposte going to be? He swung much more than he did for the 2.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ, मेरा है।
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
मैंने देश को बनते देखा है। 60 साल कामयाबी के, 60 साल कमला पसंद के। कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद।
Sides at this stage of 17, he'll need to get a move on. Right, Chahal. Absolutely neck to neck. Now Chahal.
Well, there's been plenty for bowlers to talk about today. This was earlier. Head coach Ricky.
He lives every bit as well, Ricky Ponting.
He's putting that chewing gum under pressure at the moment.
Tell you what, in this commentary box, we use the word pressure so often. It's the first time they'll run 2. I've seen it being used to describe chewing gum. And I said to Ricky Ponting, I think after one of the earlier games, I said, you're doing something with this side. He said, they know exactly what I want from them.
Absolutely clear and transparent. And it's vital because that only allows you to present your best game forward. It doesn't guarantee success, but there's so many mind games, so many things that can go through your head over the course of a T20 game, particularly when it operates at the level of intensity that the game we are witnessing today has. The moment you can question your possible, go to your best ball, probably varying his pace down as opposed to up.
Field being what it is, I think with Chahal, line is mandatory.
The boundary in the direction which he turns it to.
To turn a lot, but he got under it.
Yeah, it's the length that has cost him here. Played on merit. Marsh is looking to be super aggressive as it is, but that is there to be hit.
That's his line. That's what he's looking for. Perhaps would have been out if if that had hit, but it didn't. 13 of the first Chahal over.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
आज तुझे पता चलेगा कि तूने किससे पंगा लिया है। First innings exploded. Power plays cancelled each other out. The middle overs. Vaishak. 61 for 1. The middle overs, if there is still some sort of concept of consolidation, none of that. Now this is last ball, previous. You will need a little bit of luck on a night if you're going to go past 255. But Abhinav Mukund, Pommy and Bangwa, this is where Connolly and Priyansh maxing Markram's rather unfortunate 32 run over. It's been a tough night for Markram.
Yeah, quite remarkable, I'll call them, because they're not particularly big. And yet they pack a punch. And for the bluster of LSG, they're behind the rate, sort of staying with it, but rate required is...
Punjab Kings invested in his resources and his skills. And intelligent investing is like cricket. Not every ball is a... This middle overs phase, it felt like every ball was a 6.
Change of bats for Mitch Marsh. Because of... just trying to find out the dynamic between Vaishak and Shreyas, who's standing at long off. Every single ball, there's almost a chat. Once in 2 balls, there's a chat about the field. For a long time, we thought...
Extraordinary innings. Marsh missing out there.
Yeah, what was particularly good about Priyansh and Connolly is onslaught. It'll be wide. And sometimes it can kind of go your way in that period. This was doubly so. Hence the 254 on the board. And you're then asked as the chasing side to try and match this.
Expect. Felt like LSG in those middle overs were a bit shell-shocked. Some of the bowling changes were cute.
Even though there was a 4-run over from Cooper Connolly of the 5th, Priyansh Arya just kept going. Does, to your point, is Punjab Kings have gone defensive already. They know they have a score on the board, but they're building pressure with singles.
In today, perhaps that can be a bit full and it'll try and nick him off, and you nick one off and therefore you're thinking an attacking mindset, and then a few disappear and you go, oh, maybe he didn't quite get that right, I'll try that again.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा।
Fog black for nights.
On normal days, it's below par. What's required tonight? Chahal. That too is an example of Chahal looking to get it away from his arc. More defensive options, and it's one thing to say they've got.
Yeah, very much an art, isn't it, to hide the ball away. And ready himself and set himself to then just blast one out the park. So it has to be ready for a couple of options, and therefore execution might be compromised with the effort to smash it.
And the unpredictability as well from Chahal. He's been around for years, and to play with, they've done their plans really well, the Punjab Kings. Where does he go now? Does he go wide again? Best to keep the batter guessing.
They know where their fielders are as well. It's 11 balls without a boundary. Doesn't seem like much, but it's a lot when you need boundaries. Lots of boundaries to win. And goes back to what Harsha and Moggs were discussing. And much like they do with their batting lineup, bowlers just know their roles, know their jobs.
Yeah, one thing knowing, one thing having the plan. Pressure of situation, and as the bowlers, whilst it's for you, there is the confidence and no nerves necessary, no steeliness on.
This is outstanding middle overs T20 bowling. It's building pressure, sustained pressure that might lead to something. 102 for one.
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
आज मेरा बर्थडे नहीं है।
हाँ मेरा है।
हैप्पी बर्थडे।
Only one gets to rule the Western Derby.
TATA IPL GT versus MI. Monday only on Jio Hotstar and Star Sports Network.
Gets, the more difficult it is to have the pressure be on the ball.
You won't mind the odd wide. It's a good plan again. It's a sharp bouncer, but for the line, slightly misdirected. The asking rate as a result of these 2 overs from Chahal and Vaishak, it's beyond 15.
The field is set for the short ball. Pant probably anticipating. Could be a slower bouncer. That's why he ran down. Mid-on.
Mid-on was inside the circle. Gets it away for 4, much needed for LSG.
I was waiting for that one. He was eyeing that region even in the last delivery. This time 61, 63 tonight. They should have got to 100, you would think.
To kind of be in it, I was sort of going 754. Look, if we're here to see someone chase down 254, we'll be glad we were. And this wasn't to say 75 and you're going to... So they're still trying to wrest the game back and keep some sort of control. But as it is now, with 15s, you need a big over, huge over, actually, to just shift it. So one side comfortable, the other searching.
It's a terrific tournament to watch. Out in the middle at home or at the Tata IPL fan parks that captivate cricket lovers across India. This week, in Bathinda, Kota, Jamshedpur, Belagavi, Kottayam. Again, that bit of timing gone wrong. It's a result of the unpredictability of Vaishak. He's gone pace on, off and on this over.
You mentioned, Ronak, at the start balls to spare. It's a different ground, smaller ground. You can hit more sixes, no doubt, but that's the kind of start you would think LSG were hoping for.
In the middle period, if you start decently and a bowler goes for 16, 17, that's par. It doesn't move the needle to your opposition. You almost need to go for 20 and 25.
LSG 109 for 1, need a move on.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
करेक्ट पड़ी आकाश का हो सकेला लगे शिवम
अलग तो ये हो सकेला भैया कि कम से कम 2 हिट आजन में मार कर वो पूरन बचल बाड़न
एक चीज जान लगा मैच जीते के बना था कम से कम हैदराबाद जैसा एटीट्यूड चाहिए बल्लेबाजी में एमआई जैसा कमिटमेंट चाहिए लोगों के
टारगेट चाहिए देख ला 213 रहा 2023 में लोग कैले रहा जा ज्यादा पुराना इतिहास भी तना है लोग 3-4 साल के इतिहास है
हाँ इतिहास ना इतिहास के बढ़ाने करे खातिर बड़का इतिहास बनाए पड़ी 213 रन की ना बदल जाता का पाटले चेक कर ले बा लेकिन जो ना और वो बल्लेबाजी में बेहतरीन साझेदारी खाली ऊपर के 2 बल्लेबाज अगर इतना मार दे तो बाकी बल्लेबाज ने कोई काम नहीं बैठे बाकी के बल्लेबाज खाली यहीं जा आप बल्ला लगा के डुग रही हैं जा
सबसे बेसी छक्का 21 गो से पहले आरसीबी मले रहे 19 गो एक इनिंग में सबसे बेसी छक्का के बराबरी प्रयास कर लेना 9 गो एलएसजी खाती सबसे महंगा ओवर मारकर 32 रन का देला सबसे बड़ा
हाल हो गई नहीं कौन हमारे बैटिंग अब इतना रहला अब हम ना कमाल कहीं पे अब जाते नहीं हम जा मार्च के साथ है एलएसजी के आस भी गई
रणनीति के साथ गेंदबाजी होत रहे जाना तरल चहल कि ओवर में तो भाई आर पार हो सब कहते हैं कि विकेट मोड ऑन हो गल बा दर्शकों लोग जान कर रहा ना कि विकेट जाए वाला बा मैच के गर्मी बढ़े वाला बा
चहल विंडो ये धरा दे
जायज समझ के मैं रोबोट थोड़ी हूँ हर बार यॉर्कर नहीं डालता हूँ इस नाजायज का ऐसा हाल करूंगा ना जो सह सकता है ना वो कर भी सकता है अब हम करके दिखाएंगे
वॉच मेरठ एक्सप्रेस मृत्युंजय 2 मिनट एपिसोड्स
165 के स्टाइल में कुछ खास खेलने खैसियत में आज करें एक बार क्या करिए ये देखेगा
पूरा नाम बोला चतुर चालाक चहल इनका नाम है चालाकी देखिए कि मिला दूर रख लेना
सारी शक्तिमान चतुर चालाक चहल 2 बार आउट खेले निकलस पुरन के 14 मैच में देखा अब इन्होंने के भेटा 3 करा से
ऐसा खेलन देखा दूर रख लन फ्लाइटेड रख लन और दूर रख लन अगर दूर से तू लेग स्पिन डालत हुआ तो के बल्ला के छोड़त और दूर जाएगी ना एक चलते तू अगर चहेट के मारहू के बाद कवर के दिशा मारेगे रहला
मरले बाड़े हो बाहर बाकी ना बा गईले हैला ए बढ़िया गईले पंत के अंत हो गईल अब
ये छक्का बाटे
हमको डर लगा था छक्का बाटे
कहानी में ट्विस्ट बा छक्का बा
हम ना मारोगे को छोटे पैर ना कहिए
ना कह दिए बड़ा जल्दी कहीं आई जी केने बानी
स्टैंड बाय clearly touching the cushion when he is in contact with the ball ready with my decision for the big screen
साहब कौन अच्छा बाटे हमार गलती बाटे सॉरी पंत सरपंच साहब रहते तो धोई लेते ही यो है खा छोड़ के मरले बाड़े लगातार 2 गेंद पे 2 गो छक्का जा
हाथ जरूर छूटल बा लेकिन साथ नहीं के छूटल ये छक्का लाके बतावा तुअन चलाकी भूलवा देव तुहार आज ही वो अड्डा में हमरे तो
बाटे ना इहो एगो चमत्कारी खेल खेल ले ओवर
देना मत एक भी
जोन प्रियांश ना का पहिने उएमआई के खिलाफ सरपंच के बाप रे हाई कैच दहला ई कैच ना रहला ई जान
नजर जमा के रखले रहला आखिरी समय तक
धरा गेले है जा
लेग स्टंप के बाहर पिचिंग बाटे बच जियन
अंडो मंडो भंडो
ना ना
सुजान तो बड़ी गंभीर होकर तो डाली है ओवर खत्म हो गई बा आज तो करीबी ले लेना वो
जियान हो जाए कोनो बात नहीं
roll it please so the ball appears to be missing the bat I would still like to confirm it with ultra edge please roll it yes, clear gap and pitching outside leg original decision not out KU you can stay with your original decision of not out I'll let you know when you're on screen
गाजियाबाद का शेर एक मामूली से शहर का मामूली सा छोकरा हमसे
सीख सके 2 मिनट एपिसोड्स नो बकवास क्लिक तड़का ऑन जियो हॉटस्टार
अर्शदीप
ऊंचा बा बिल्डिंग लिफ्ट अब खराब बा सीढ़ी से चढ़ाई चढ़ेगे बा अब बड़ा मुश्किल बा
टूटल बा बीच में लेकिन नहीं जा पूरन ये समय में पूरन जैसन खिलाड़ी आके 2-3 को छक्का मार के मजा तो दे सकेला
सिंह 9 पारी में त अर्शदीप इनका के परीक्षा तो ले सकेले
अरे बाप रे बड़ा जोर से लागल हो देख के बाटलेट भाई चोट लागेला गेना हेवी होला सीट के अनुभव दी आ सीधे वो माहौल के बीच ले जाई जहां बनेला ई मैच के गुड टाइम्स मूवमेंट ऐसे में दर्शक लोग पूरा गच बाने घरे के मैच आ घर में 254 रन जब बनौलस घरे के टीम तो इससे बढ़िया मजा का ही
और उसने ठीक नहीं खेला। लगातार इनका अंदाज हो गया वाइड डाले के, हालांकि पिछलका मैच में
लेकर जाना होगा।
बिल्कुल क्रीज के कोने में राइट साइड मुकुल चौधरी, उनके हेलीकॉप्टर शॉट्स, अटपटी बल्लेबाजी।
एक ही रन यहाँ पे भले ही चौके छक्के लगना है, लेकिन आपको और मार्को यानसन,
मैं ये देख रहा हूँ थोड़ी वो टेलिंग कर रही है क्या? अगर टेलिंग कर रही है तो बॉल थोड़ी और ऊपर रखनी होगी, अगर नहीं है तो फिर आप ले लीजिए DRS, आप ही खुद कप्तान हैं। बाहरी किनारा लगा है कि नहीं? ऋषभ पंत कह रहे हैं कि मुझे
We have a player's review for caught behind. Original decision is out. Feet checked. Yes, the ball appears to have come off the bat. Can I have ultra edge to check, please? Take it forward. Take it forward. Take it forward. Yes, I can see a clear deflection as the ball passes.
देखिए, चूंकि आपके पास सब्सटैंशियल कुछ प्रूफ नहीं था कि आप ओवररूल कर सकें उस ओरिजिनल वर्डिक्ट को, इसीलिए झटका 43 रन बनाकर कप्तान ऋषभ पंत जा रहे हैं वापस पवेलियन। अर्शदीप को मिली सफलता और टीम को मिली तीसरी विकेट।
अच्छी गेंद वहां पे टेल इन हो रहा था, जैसे साबा आपने बताया।
फोन पे का दिक्कत बाड़े?
पूजा, what is this behavior?
पूजा?
You are asking for it. You are dying for it. नूडल में कोला और चिवड़ा मिलाई।
This is crazy.
No.
बकवास मत देखा यार, लागल तड़का ऑन जियो हॉटस्टार।
Swiggy and Jio Hotstar together? But how?
Like this.
खिलाड़ी जो पहले ही ओवर में 3 विकेट लेने में कामयाब रहे।
नहीं, ये समझ नहीं आता मुझे, क्योंकि वो 4th अंपायर उधर ही रहता है डगआउट के बाजू में, और पहले ही आप इतनी समय ले रहे हैं, टाइम बचाना चाहिए। अभी इतना DRS का ये होता है, और वाइड फिर लाइन, बाउंड्री लाइन पे DRS का पूछना, वहां पे समय बिताते हैं।
हो रहा है तो लेंथ यही माकूल है। ऑफ द बैट थोड़ा बहुत मरमर था। अर्शदीप वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट। पर वो बैट नहीं चाहिए कि जितना जल्द से जल्द मैच हो उतना अच्छा रहेगा। ये काम मैच के पहले क्यों नहीं हो सकता है? दोनों टीमों का बैट क्यों नहीं आप चेक कर सकते हैं? और अगर उसके बावजूद अगर आप कोई और बैट लेकर आ रहे हैं जो इस तरह से फंस रहा है, तो आप पेनलाइज कीजिए पूरी टीम को। फिर ये एथिक्स के खिलाफ है। इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट।
नहीं, आपके पास समय भी है, वैसा नहीं कि आप दूसरे सब बल्ले के सब बैट्समैन के अच्छा शॉट मारे। निकलस पूरा सफल ओवर, 10 रन आया इसमें, 1 विकेट भी।
गाजियाबाद का शेर, एक मामूली से शहर का मामूली सा छोकरा हमसे लड़ रहा है।
इस बार क्या नया ऑफर लेकर आए?
5 करोड़ रुपए डाल देंगे, किट छोड़ना पड़ेगा।
पावरप्ले गाजियाबाद का 6 सके 2 मिनट।
चल, आखिरी ओवर अपने स्पेल का, बेशकीमती गेंदबाजी उन्होंने यहाँ पर की, अंकुश लगा के रखा है।
मैचअप है यूसी चहल और भले ही माकरम को ये फ्रंट ऑफ द हैंड डाले थे, स्किड हुआ था बॉल। माकरम ज्यादातर बैकफुट से खेलते हैं, इसलिए वो थोड़ा तेज डाले थे और आगे डाले थे, ट्रेजेक्ट्री नीचे रख के और आगे डालते हैं, तो ये भी एक तरीका।
आउट किया है, ये बहुत ही शानदार ये कॉन्टेस्ट है। ये अंतिम गेंद पर स्मार्ट शॉट निकी पी का वॉच किया और फिर ये रैंप कर दिया।
ये अगर
और फिर ये रैंप कर दिया,
और ये अगर लय पकड़ लेते हैं तो ये नामुमकिन को संभव कर सकते हैं, तो फर्क पड़ता है उससे काफी। और यहां तक आते आते जब दोनों टीम्स के बारे में आप देखेंगे कि सूरत हाल क्या था, तो बताएंगे आपको।
ये जो 2 गेंदें डाली हैं अनिल,
Take us through those two deliveries.
क्योंकि उनको पता है कि निकलर
चौदह ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद 138 पे 3।
एक साल पहले आपने मुझे यहाँ पर नौकर समझ के रखा था ना। अब मैं डिसाइड करूंगा ये सब बचेगा या डूबेगा।
डॉन
Watch Billionaire Dramebaz X 2-minute episodes. No bakwas. Click Tarka on Jio Hotstar.